What's going on, my ninjas? I can't be the only one that thinks that this content that we're getting right now in the Boruto anime would be way more interesting if it took place after the Boruto Naruto the movie content, because as of right now, this episode and this arc in general is trying to paint the picture Boruto is in danger and he may get killed to start the next ninja war. And we know in the Boruto Naruto the movie content, there's no threat of war, everything's still in peace, so we know that this conflict right here gets resolved relatively quickly, probably at the end of this arc, and we may not even hear from it again. So like I said, I think this will be way more interesting if it took place later on when we don't know what's going to happen next, because we know that whatever happens now has to fit into the canon of the Boruto Naruto the movie content. And something as big as the revival of the 7 Swordsmen of the Mist should be later on. It shouldn't be before Boruto Naruto the movie. That's kind of a big thing, because these 7 ninja in the past anyway were kind of a big thing. Not that this new group is anything special from the looks of it. Like Kisame's son, I think it's Kisame's son because this episode confirms that he does share the same last name as Kisame. I don't remember if he said his last name when he was first introduced like 2 or 3 episodes ago, but I'm just now realizing it, so hey. The only 2 interesting swordsmen that I see is Shizuma and of course Kagura, and we know Kagura isn't going to be a bad guy for long. By the end of this arc, he would have been talked no jutsu'd by Boruto. I think that's one common jutsu that has been passed down through the Uzumaki lineage. But the content and the idea of what's going on in this arc is really awesome. Like Kisame's son, supposed son, is trying to stage his coup d'etat so that there can be another war, and there's a new 7 Swordsmen of the Mist, and that's pretty cool. But we know that this isn't going to last at all, and not to mention their idea of killing Boruto. Do they know who his dad is? Do they know what his dad can do? Naruto can demolish that whole village if he really wanted to. Do they know what kind of connections, what kind of friends he has? I mean, come on, this plan is just doomed to fail from the beginning. That's why I'm not really interested in this arc as it is right now. Like I said, if this was done later on, I can maybe see the dire and emergency, and like maybe, okay, Boruto may be in trouble, maybe one of his friends may get killed or something, but we know that's not going to happen. We know it's not going to happen. So like I said, Kagura is going to either get talked no jutsu, realize that he shouldn't, you know, try to revive the bloody mist or whatever. Maybe Chojuro comes in and shuts shit down, but by the end of this arc, none of this is even going to matter. Maybe Shizuma pops up later on as a villain, but other than that, I'm not really interested in what's going on right now. I just made this review because I promised I would. But like I said, like the concept is very interesting. If this was like a major Boruto arc, and we were going to like the death of Boruto would start a new war. Okay, I understand that. That would be an epic twist. But we know that this plan is going to be foiled very soon, probably in the next 2 or 3 episodes. So yeah, tell me what you guys think down below. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.